this with my brows already jacked up. Then I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills 12 brush and just use the spoolie in to spoolie out my brows and get them the way I want them. Then I'm going to start always with the top of my brow. I'm using the Bakerie BROWnies in the color dark brown. And basically, I'm just going to start with the top of my brow just to get my arch together and how I want my arch to look. And then I'm going in with a little more product just to make sure those lines are really, really precise. Next, I'm going to go ahead and start on the bottom of my brow, and I start a little more ahead towards the front of my brow. As you can see, I started towards the back, well, the middle of my brow on the top, but I start towards the front on the bottom, and this is going to make it easier to blend. Just make a straight line and connect those two tails, and that's how I do the bottom of the brow. Then I'm going to go in with the excess product that I had on the brush already and just fill in the middle. Again, I say use the excess. You don't want to use too much and make your, your brows too dark. So I just go in with the excess product. And I'm getting crunk. So I'm going to go ahead and just using the excess product, like I said, to fill in and also get my tail together. Then I'm going to go ahead and flip that brush and just spoolie and start blending everything out. I have to make sure that I'm also blending upward and outward, just so it can have a seamless blend and look like a true gradient. And again, just keep blending and blending. I'm really picky about my brows, so I blend for a long time. And basically I'm going to do the same thing on this brow. I'm not going to speed it up because this is my jacked up brow. So I want to show you that the procedure does not change. So I'm going to top of the brow, of course, to get my arch together, then the bottom of the brow. And as you can see, I don't worry about those crazy hairs I have. I literally do the same thing on the other side by making that straight line and then connect the two tails. And again, taking that excess powder, I'm so sorry for the auto-focusing, guys, but taking that excess, not powder, the product, I'm just going to go ahead and put that towards the filling of my brow. And then go ahead and start blending things out. And as you can see, I blend this one towards the front as well, while also blending it upward and outward. And details on my contacts will be in the description box below. I meant to say that in the beginning of the video, but yeah. And again, I'm just spooling and everything out. So now it's time for the cleanup. I'm taking my Real Techniques concealer brush. It has a pointed end and I love that so much. And then I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the color Toffee, which just reminded me I need to go get some more. So basically I'm starting in the front and I'm just going to make a straight line. As you can see, I'm not dragging it all the way to the end of my brow. I'm making short strokes, which makes it easier for you to basically, get that precise line. As you can see, I just messed up and made a little curve, but it's not that hard. Just using it, I'm just going to straighten that line up. And again, you just get it how you want it. And once you're finished, you're going to start blending all of that concealer downward. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. That brush is $3, y'all, and it's so bomb. It blends out concealer perfectly. And I'm just going to blend out the concealer and all the edges. Just like that. I'm going to do the same thing on the other brow. But this time I started towards the middle because, like I said, this is my jacked up brow. So I'm going to start towards the middle and then work my way outward. Yes, this brow is so jacked up. Y'all don't worry about all these excess hairs. I'm trying to grow out my brows as much as possible. Like y'all, it's just a lot, okay? And again, like I did on the other side, I'm just going to blend down all of that product and then take my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush and just blend everything out. Now I'm going to leave this little space on my eyebrow of the concealer, but don't worry, I legit have another tutorial coming right after this of my everyday routine. So yeah. Now I'm going to take the excess product from that brush and I'm using it on the front of my brow. This is what's going to further make my eyebrows look like more natural and more gradient looking. So I'm taking that on the front of my brows and then I'm going to grab my Anastasia 12 brush again, take the spoolie and just blending out all of that product. You see, it's giving me that natural gradient without looking like, you know, like I have boxy brows. Now I'm going to take my Loreal Telescopic mascara. Yes, I'm using a mascara on my brows. I just like the way that it really picks up the hairs more than I've used the brow gel. So I just use this. And I just take it in the front just to make those hairs look a little more prominent. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Now the hairs on this side are a little more wild, so I really got to get those together. And yeah, that is it. This is my brow routine. This is some fleeky brows. And now I'm just about to slow this thing down. Yes, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Lean by the water, perk pill popper, put the best fathers on pills. I'm on that joint, red and yellow, rest in peace, Pimp C, pop, seal. You ain't about the action, you ain't no gangster, you ain't never been in the field. Nigga, you a rat at the law.